name is Haeus, but I would like to leave a little air of mystery. It's my way of leaving something at your apartment, so I have to come back. Now, who here likes movies?
Woo!
Alright, so my favorite thing about movies, the movie's good, right? I think we can all say we have at least one favorite movie. But my favorite thing about movies isn't so much the movie itself, it's the fans of the movie.
Yeah.
But not so much the fan, but it's the fans who get so mad at movies when they're somewhat incorrect that they lose their minds. Right? Like Aquaman just came out. Of course, I look like someone who would love Aquaman.
Woo.
And I do. But someone interviewed a marine biologist to say that Aquaman was marine, like water life was incorrect in that movie. Duh! First off, there's people living in the ocean. That's thing number one. Now, if you want to say, okay, but let's suspend that disbelief and then talk about the inaccuracies of the movie, then you say, well, no, you can't say ignore the humans and talk about the inaccuracies. Having humans in the ocean would have a major impact on the rest of the ecosystem. But someone still thought it was so important that they had to interview a marine biologist. And then you saw that with like 300, Gladiator, and even the Harry Potter movies, people were like, that's not how it went in the books. Now, do you know what I've never heard? I've never heard an assassin come out and say, Hitman, that's not how it happens. I have never heard someone go to the Jason Bourne series and say, oh, nay, that's not how it happens. And I love that. I just love that concept of, I would just love to see if an assassin came on to the Today Show and said, I need to set the record straight. This isn't how it works. Now, my favorite thing about the assassin is when they have to build up this immunity to poison. Because they're either like, oh, I'm so scared, I'm going to get poisoned, I have to prevent it, or they work with the poison enough that they don't want to accidentally cut themselves and be like, well, that was me. I'm bad at my job. It kind of inspired me a little bit. I actually would love to build up an immunity to a poison. But not so that I could kill somebody or because I'm going to be working with poisons. That's not it. What I would love is, I would love to alpha male snakes. Now let me explain. What I want to do is take 5 years out of my life and slowly build up an immunity to snake venom. And then I want to go into the middle of the Amazon rainforest and just see a snake in the wild and aggravate it so it bites me. And I'll stagger, because the venom, it's still a large dose. It's going to affect me a little, so I'll stagger down. But then I'll look the snake dead in the eyes as it doesn't work. And then all I'll do is see this snake's eyes get wide. This is it. This is my one trick. I've killed such bigger things than this piece of shit. And he's not going down. Now, some people would end the story there and say, all right, I alpha mailed the snake, cool, I'm going to move on with my life. But not me. Oh no. I would then remove the snake from my arm and send it back to the wild. So that then the snake would question if it could bite something and kill it ever again. Speaking of disrupting ecosystems, I want to ruin the snake ecosystem. I want to go there and have all these snakes have deep psychological problems so that they just think, oh God, I'm so hungry, but I don't know if it's going to work. And that's the end of that. That's my dream. Now, on a completely different note, cell phones. They're weird. If you think about that, if you watch like any movie from the 90s, we've come a long way. But my interest in cell phones isn't going into the past to look at them, it's to look to the future. Like the family plan. I think it's becoming a new rite of passage when you finally get your own family plan. Like, I'm 27, and I'm still on my father's family plan. You will know that I've truly made it when I look to my father and say, Father, you gave me life, love, and a home for 18 years. But now, at 27, I can safely say I earn enough that I can branch out and make my own family plan. I think that'd be a really interesting concept. On the other hand, to take it a completely different way, phone plans might become the next, like, family heirloom. Like, you could go 200 years in the future and say, oh, Winifred, my daughter, this family plan has been in our family for 200 years. I refuse to see you go from Verizon to T-Mobile. How dare you break up our family this way? And that's really extreme if you think about it, because it's just, for us, it's a phone. But those are two weird extremes it could get. Like, if you think 10 years ago, that is not what they thought of with phones. But they've become such an integral part of our life. Such a... You just don't even think about it anymore. It's so useful, but it could get there, which I think is just the weirdest thing. Anyway, my name is Haeus. Thank you so much. Have a good night.